Hi, my friends. This is Marta with Universal Power Tarot, and these messages we bring you today are supposed to encourage, elevate, and empower you guys. Hi, my friends. Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone doing? I hope you're safe and well. These readings are timeless. They're general readings, and yeah, watch them whenever you feel called to them, right? I always told you to go with your intuition, right? And to just roll with whatever feels right for you. And yeah, we already pre-shuffled all of your cards. Of course, we'll see what wants to come out. Discovery is here with a child on it, by the way. And as I was pre-shuffling your guardian angel cards, 4 guardian angel cards came out, and as you can see, right on top is the inner child, which is as if it wasn't clear enough to you, right, that this is about the inner child. We have the inner child popping out, like right that card on that child here. And I'm going to read both of you to you. The Rediscovery card. By the way, if you would like to be notified when my readings are coming out, please hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, and hit all, because I know that some of you haven't been informed about my readings and when they're coming out, since I can't really say when they're being published because I'm in flow with spirit right now, which is not so easy to do. Then yeah, if you want to be informed, please just hit the bell with all. Okay, all right. So Rediscovery, the earthly meaning here is withdrawal to the security of loved ones, stumbling on or triggering a memory, stories told in safety, creative space, a message from the past for the future. Your body remembers. Listen to its story. Deep pain is transformed into wisdom and understanding. An inheritance, legacy, or heirloom. Having access to the tools and knowledge you need. Be gentle with who you were and strong about who you will become. I love this. The spiritual meaning is if you are feeling lost, confused, or are asking what life is all about, then it may be the perfect time to consult your original self, the one you keep hidden while you grow up and supposedly wiser around it. The sweet, loving, innocent you is not lost. Deep down, you are still that person. The original you exists outside of time, safe and awaiting rediscovery. Precisely, and this is so important because I feel like when a huge portion of healing is done, we can actually re-emerge as the child, because now the child actually really feels safe. It's allowed to come up and be an actual child instead of, having to try to fend stuff off or feeling not good in its position. It's now fully equipped. You are ready to handle what is coming your way here, and ready to be that child again, but with the adult self attached. So this is a true integration that is happening, and it's really quite fascinating and very empowering when this is happening. This is a really good thing, It's not so easy to move through it. I'm going to tell you that straight away. I'm going to be very forward coming with you here as you're going and moving through that phase in your life, but it is a healing that is really worth going through. I'm telling you this because, yeah, you'll be much more free, like in that childlike expression, much more fun. Like, you are not here to suffer, my friends. You're here to enjoy yourselves also. Yes, take the experience. Yes, you're also here for that, but also, don't get hung up on it for the rest of your life. That's the important thing here. Really move through the whole emotional cycle, move through the emotions here so that you can close it out and move with the full experience into the new. And here we have inner child, like I told you. Nurture your inner child and begin to express the awesome beauty you hold within you. We live in a world where a formula exists for everything, yet love and creativity have no formula. They do not need to be studied, simply nurtured. Regularly set aside some time to just play. That's really important, yeah. Journey to the sanctuary within. Okay, cool. Looking good over here. Blessings I see, and action I see also, but we'll get to that when Spirit says to get to it. Interesting. So we're using the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. Thank you. Wow, we immediately have the High Priestess. So that's the darkness and the shadow, like integrating it. And it's so, so funny. My dear, dear friend Beth just sent me a book, The Existential Kink, and I just read a line in it that was incredible. I was just like, man, that's so it. Because, you know, if you're just love and light, and that's all good and well, right? I'm not like I've been on the same path or on a similar path, like just love and light and looking up on the sun while standing in a pile of feces, basically. That's what the book said, and I was just like, yeah, that's so fitting. You're ignoring the smell with whatever else you want to put on top of it, like perfuming it away, but it's still there instead of using it for something for awesome hummus, you know, the earth where you plant stuff in, like really, really excellent ground for new stuff to grow in, but it needs to be somehow processed, right? If it's not processed, it's just that pile of feces, and you're still focused on the sunlight. And when you integrate that, the shadow has tremendous power. And I almost want to say no one knows that better than the high priestess. This is also like she's in her full power, full expression, right? She's very good with the animal realms, also with the plant realms, with the tree kingdom. Oh my god, yeah, I'm all of a sudden getting like you know, trolls and fairies and, you know, beings of the forest in general, and how they have been and will be assisting you on your way forward here. Okay, so you may already be in touch with them. If not, this is a call for you to start making contact because they are trying to get in contact with you, or they can help you on this journey. Sacred geometry is going to play a part here too. This is a transformative process that will bring you a lot of peace, for sure. And time is not of the essence here. Thank you. Yes, Eight of Pentacles. Yes, it's promising success as you're going forward, as you're working with this. Much like I said, you may have become really good at healing yourself already, so keep doing what you're doing. If this is a job we're talking about, then this is, yeah, it's going to be very successful. Again, keep doing what you're doing. You're on the right track here. You know how to do it. You figured it out already. Just keep going. You're not very far away from the success and the stability you desire here. Healing, transformation, yeah. Oh, King of Rods. Yes, I love this one. He's so loyal and committed. Yeah. That could be a father figure here too. But it could also talk about a commitment that is coming in for you. Something like something serious, or that is already here for you. Possibly a partner of yours. Mind, body, and soul, they have that aligned. They have that down is what I'm getting. And they're very like warm-spirited, warm-hearted, like, and always ready to help others, but not to their own detriment. Quite the opposite. They know when to step in and when to hold back. For example, when there's a lesson to learn and they can see it in the person's life playing out, they will not step in. Much like a good parent wouldn't step in, or whatever I perceive as a good parent. You may have different ideas, but it's like you don't step in to take that lesson away from the child. For example, my son was always really wild. He was always on the wild side, looking for that adrenaline kick or whatever, just like me. We get along just swell. And the thing is, I let him bump, you know, something that wasn't dangerous, just a little bit. So he would experience, if I do certain things, they can hurt me. And that was important because I knew that as we go forward, it would only get worse because he would get more wild and more active, you know what I mean? So he needed that bump to experience, oh, I need to duck my head, for example, or I need to like move that way. I can't do it that fast, you know what I mean? And that's kind of like the scenario I'm feeling here too. Yeah. Okay. So action. Drop all fear and just do it. You have the power to create and be whatever you truly want. Look inside your heart and take positive action in those things, and that bring you closer to achieving your desired goals. Nothing can stop you except your own fears. This card is positive confirmation from God and the angels that the time is right for you to start a new and exciting venture. And I just want to say it because now I feel bad that I said it. I didn't like let him bump his head, for example, on a table or something like that. It wasn't like that. It was just like small things. So he would like kind of get to know his boundaries. And I really want to like clear that up. Okay. All right, what else? Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is always someone that is still learning something. Is not quite the king yet. But this card used to be always my card for a narcissist here, or for someone that was more on the egotistical side. More focused on themselves and their own accumulation of wealth, for example, or whatever it is. That's not necessarily narcissistic, right? But, and I'm not getting narcissistic vibes with this one either, actually. It's just like someone who's learning, and that's fine, you know what I mean? It's just like, that's okay. We're all on our journeys, and we all take different, just like with the sun, like I described, we all take different, yes, we all want to feel good. We all want to feel that love. We're all trying to get past our traumas or past events that we didn't like. We're all trying to get there, right? And we're all figuring it out, or trying to figure out where are we going. So this one is also figuring out, where is my stability at? Is it in money? And that's okay, you know what I mean? That's all part of the journey, and maybe you're landing there and that's it for you for this lifetime. Perfect, right? Or maybe it is you're realizing, oh, it doesn't matter how much money I make. It doesn't make me happy. It doesn't bring me like the fulfillment or the stability that I was looking for. And then you keep on searching. What is it for you? And that's the one. He just goes out and he's thinking, actually. He's not really taking that much action. He's just thinking on it and being like, okay, what could it be on that search? Yeah. Okay. Okay, we're moving to the Wildwood Tarot. Thanks. Two of Stones challenge. Yeah. This looks to me like an internal battle here, actually. No, it's up there. Interesting. So something that is quite present, actually, in your life. And that can be conscious or unconscious. Sometimes, again, these things are running within us without us even knowing about that, right? But there is an internal battle going on, and this could be between the darkness and the light within yourself, and being like, maybe you're not too cool with your darkness, with your shadow side, which is fine. Again, you're on that journey, right? You're still discovering whatever it is, wherever it takes you. Every journey is different, but that is there. And it's interesting that it's right on top, because that's actually the card that dominates kind of the reading. And stones is the pentacle, so we have quite a few pentacles here already. Wow, yeah. Okay, here we go. We have two very protective figures here all of a sudden. Let me just shuffle, because I feel we need one more. We have the Woodward with the number 11 and the Great Bear with the number 20. 11 breaks down to a 2, so basically 2 2s. Oh, wow. What? We have a third protective energy. We have the Stack with the number 8. Jesus Christ, I was going to say the hair is important. And here we have the hair again. Okay, let me show you. So the Woodward, right? Protecting the forest, protector of the forest. Really protective. Then we have the Great Bear here. He's protective of that here. That's the shadow, right? But you're only being allowed in when you're strong enough. It's sort of this initiation process. Are you strong enough? Are you allowed to enter, basically? Because before that, it's for your own good, for your own protection, right? When you're not ready to enter, you're not supposed to go in there. But when you are strong enough, they'll let you in, and you have access to certain areas, and it works just like that. Then you have the Stag. Another protector. Like, this is crazy, and it's so much, this oozes male energy. And then you have the Queen of Bows with the hair, and I was going to say the hairs are important here. So either they have a significance for you towards like being a spirit animal or something. In the Ace of Pentacles with the sorry, why do I keep saying the Rider-Waite-Smith deck? That's just not right. It's the Tarot of the Old Path. I'm so sorry. Tarot of the Old Path. This is when the Ace of Pentacles has a hare in it, and it's kind of afraid of that new beginning, right? And the fact that the Two of Stones showed up here with the challenge here, that there's an internal battle going on of some sorts. And then the hare here, again, it has significance. And hare, this is all about hares, are fertility signs. They're, you know, they're also fleeing scenes really quickly, so running away from stuff could be an issue for you, and without judgment completely. I used to flee by going to different countries. That was my method. So yeah, the hare, and that does have significance. But this one, and that's so interesting, this one's no longer really afraid, and you can see the claws, or the, you know, the, however you call them, that the hare has. So they're aware of their power now, and they're aware how fast they are, like, because all the running, that also trains your muscles, right? And you're becoming quite resilient on that journey anyways. Again, all in the realms of, are you ready to be let in? Are you ready to be initiated? And you do have strong guides around you. Like, this is no joke. So with the High Priestess that is showing up, I would really say this is talking about an initiation process that you are going to undergo here. And your guides are really making sure that you are really ready for it too. So there must have been maybe challenges along the way already that made you very strong. Yeah, the acorn. They now drawing my eye to the acorn. And the acorn is really, you know, how, you know, they're tiny, those acorns. And a huge, if you've ever seen like a huge acorn, hundreds of years old, it's crazy. Like, and that all grew from that tiny thing, right? So it's all about, first of all, intention setting with the High Priestess. Could also have been that you set an intention with a new moon, that you're doing rituals yourself here, is what I'm seeing all of a sudden. And you may even be aware of those initiation processes here. But powerful beings also have very powerful guides with them, because at times they really need like that power and that advice and that guardianship that comes with these higher beings of love and light. And they do have, like, if you ask them to step in, and they are stepping in, like, it's incredible. Like, it's almost like game over, but not for you, but for someone else. So but they're also not coming in all the time, because of precisely what I was describing to you earlier. You also need to know your limitations. This is also about learning to have faith and trust in yourself and in spirit as well, in your guides, that they're there. They will not let you fall down. You know what I mean? No serious injury is going to occur to you. Much like with my child, like I told you, it's just like tiny bits that are important though, because you need to know your limits. You need to know where you are, where you exist in this world, in order for you to grow better, because sometimes we need those limitations in order to be even more creative. It's the same with children, by the way. Like I said, I really believe that when there's no boundaries at all, that's not good for the child, because they cannot, like, they don't know where they are. It's just like, where am I don't know. There's so much insecurity that is being brought up with that. But once there are boundaries, you know your boundaries, and then as they grow and as you grow, like a good parent would, they are letting you go a little bit. They're like, okay, your boundaries are now not appropriate for you anymore, and this is exactly where you are. I believe at that initiation stage, you've outgrown it. You can now have a chance to enter this one here with the Great Bear, right? And there may be something in your chart, something about looking up at the stars. And I just today it's going to be published, like the reading Reach for the Stars. There may be something in there for you. I'm also seeing like wolf spirit, so that may mean something to you. Strong guides, man. Strong guides. All right. Yes, okay. Yeah, here we go. Blessings. They want me to read blessings before I continue with the shamanic oracle deck. Light, love, blessings. Through this card, you are being showered with angelic light. Accept the blessings about to come your way, and know that you deserve to be and have all your heart desires. You're being lovingly guided along a golden path, a magical journey through which you shall discover your true essence. Exactly. The infinite and eternal you. Congratulations. Yes, 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 yes. That's amazing. But also, again, be aware that this is not an easy journey. Like I said, it's not going to be like, oh, blessings here on the silver platter. It's really not like that. It is going to be challenging, right? And it may have been challenging already, but this is all for like your highest good, and for you to come back to yourself and experience that childlike freedom. Maybe you haven't felt it in childhood, but you will in this lifetime, and that's the noting to it. Spirit is guiding you on that golden path towards where you need to go here, if you want to. Thanks. Yes. We have the spiral with the number 50 breaking down to a 5, which is denoting to change. I'm immediately getting fractal art and how, you know, nature, the patterns in nature repeat themselves over and over again. And this is also many, many lifetimes. Again, so time is not of the essence. Whatever you do in this lifetime, it's good. It's good. No one is judging you on what you have done or not done, what you believe you have accomplished or not accomplished. It does not matter. It's about those experiences that you come out with, that you have lived, that you will take with you into other lifetimes, and that will benefit not only yourself, but also so many other lives. Because they're all intertwined. This is what this card is talking about, like the interconnectedness of things. And this is a spiral, like the healing journey and everything. Like this is a spiral, it's not linear. There's also something in there about time and space. And I know that there's a model because someone sent it to me via email. That was so many months ago when I did a reading on time and space, and I described, I don't know what it was anymore, but then they sent me like the physical stuff to it, and I was just like, wow, that's so cool. That's how it actually works. And it was the movements that I made. So there's something about time and space in there too, like how it works. Okay. Like be patient with yourself and with that process. Allow it to unfold. It'll unfold if you let it. What else, Spirit? No extended, by the way. It's all included for you. Okay, nothing from here, I guess. Yes, okay, so Queen of the Moon, Oracle. What else? Thank you. Oh, no way. No way, no way. The path, it's the same thing. It's here already for you. It is here. So you've outgrown the old. This card just keeps popping up. It's crazy. This... It's really like, it's an invitation. Like, are you walking up? Because you're ready. Like, you're ready to step up into the new. And of course, much like I said with the Ace of Pentacles, there is an element of the unknown. It could be scary. You don't know what you're getting yourself into. But it's worth the exploration because you do want to grow. You do want to evolve. You don't want to be staying in that state of stagnancy. It may be comfortable, right? But it's going to become boring really quickly. And we often don't know when we have started to stagnate until something comes along and shakes us up a bit. And that's often Spirit saying like, hey, there's much more to this life than what you're living currently, which is allowing you to break out of the limitations, to break out of the boundaries. Number 8 too, by the way, so successful. Yeah. But right now, like I said, much like with the Knight of Pentacles, they're not usually the action taker. They're more like the, I'm going to stand here and wait what's going to happen, right? Which is why action is here. Drop all fear and just do it. Just go. You have the power to create. I'm going to read it again. And be whatever you truly want. Look inside your heart and take positive action on those things that bring you closer to achieving your desired goals. Nothing can stop you except your own fears. This card is positive confirmation that God and the angels, from God and the angels, that the time is right for you to start a new and exciting venture. Precisely, it's all over this reading here. Okay, cool. So get ready to climb. You are ready. Kabook. Jesus Christ. Wow. Okay. This one, right? Yeah. No. Okay. No. If you would like to book a private reading with me, by the way, you may do so. I offer 20-minute and 40-minute private readings. They're healing readings. So, yeah, if you feel called to, there's also something in the description box how I do my readings, a little explanation. Also, you can book 101 coaching calls with me. Also, there also an explanation down there, and I'm open for booking as of now again. So, Fire Guardian, ignite your passion. And we do have the alchemical symbols here. We have the fire and we have the water. Have a look. Fire and water. Oh wait, is that? Hope I'm not messing this up. Yeah, because earth has the line through it and air has the line. Yeah, so it should be, correct me if I'm messing it up somehow, but this is fire and this is water. Yeah, so there's again that duality or that balance that is showing up here again. Here we are. So the Fire Guardian, ignite your passions. And it's an angel too. So let me have a look. Here we are. Fire Guardian, ignite your passions. Connect with your desires. The sparks could lead to something beautiful. The Fire Guardian represents the angels of fire. Fire is an energy that many people are afraid of, but shouldn't be. Burning desires can lead to great expansion. Allow the Fire Guardian to help you awaken a wilder side of yourself and burn away any fear or shame that stands between you and your desires. When this card appears, you are reminded that passion is powerful and absolutely encouraged by spirit. You are being guided by your angels to connect with the powerful energy of desire at this time. If you have recently set an intention to explore your sexual side or become more sexually open, the fire of desire can burn away any old setbacks that are preventing you from expressing that part of your nature. If you are in a relationship, this card can indicate a great spiritual and sexual connection. Alrighty-o. Cool. The layout is very interesting. You can check out Instagram if you like to for the pictures of your reading and the layout regarding. It is very interesting and really kind of complex also. Yeah, and I hope this reading was helpful and or insightful. All the details you need to know are down below in the description box, and I'm sending you so much love, light, and shadow, my friends. Until next time, bye.